Hey Gemini, welcome to the Alchemist Tarot. I just got back, so give me 1 second. I got everything set up. Yeah, we're gonna start with this one. So anyway, I just came back from a trip, a long drive, and had a great time. Took me and the kids, you know what I mean? We went and did something fun. But anyways, as far as energy-wise, which is funny as hell because for whatever reason, you remember that song, P. Diddy, What You Wanna Do? Wanna be ballers, shot callers, brawlers, who'll be dipping in the bands with the sprawlers, and fettuccine and real, but still, that's P. Diddy. Whatever reason that song came to mind, and I'm trying to think, like, I get this vibe of like somebody has a plan, like somebody's thinking of Gemini. You could be having a plan, like what you gonna do, you know what I mean? Like what you about to do. That's the energy I got. What you about to do? You want to be ballers, shot callers, brawlers, who be dipping in the bands with the I'm sorry, I got out so crazy. I had to get fun with it though, you know. So that P. Diddy song, I don't know what that's about, but y'all like in a contemplative state, wondering what's next. Okay. So, let me start. Let me say the prayer. Thank you, Father God, Holy Spirit, guardian angels. Thank you for your love, guidance, and protection. Please send your love, guidance, and protection over these messages. I just looked at this card and I just realized it says ask and know. I don't know what that's about. But anyway, what messages do we have for Gemini? Guides, guardian angels, archangels, what messages? So breathe is in reverse. I just did this. I had this on my one of my last readings I did on TikTok. Oh, you know what's weird? I feel like I pull a lot of similar cards, and then there's cards in this deck I've never pulled them the entire time I've had them. So it just makes it's like weird how intentional energy can be between worlds. Gemini. Alright, so right now you're going through a hard time. You're in between going from the dark period to light. So you're coming out of a dark period, excuse me, where you felt like you could not breathe. You felt like you can't. It's an overwhelming state, and that could be why you're kind of in this contemplative state, because you're trying to think of ways to get out of this situation, to keep bringing yourself into the light, and you will do that. You know what I mean? Here and now, I promise to love faithfully. Yes, you're all I need. Luther, baby. Thank you, thinker, and come to the edge. One more. Well, of course, you're going to give me two when I ask for one. 2 for 1? You give me 2 for 1. They gave me the BOGO, y'all. Oh, I got 3. Should I take it? Should I take it? Should I take it? Should I take it? Not for you. Community and building blocks in reverse. That explains a lot in itself. This could be the basis of the situation. I had these earlier as well. So I got building blocks in reverse, community, and not for you. These people you could have been working with, that you guys do not work together well. Or it's just one of those, the functionality of it just doesn't work. It's just not for you. You might, it's like taking a job or taking an offer and you realizing that this offer is not really it. You know what's crazy? I'm getting all right, so hold on. This is like somebody starting so this is like someone being super excited about something, a plan, an opportunity, okay, a person. There's all these expectations with this opportunity that you felt. Okay, so it's like you don't really know yet, but you're taking the chance to find out, and then you find out, and you're like womp womp womp, and you're thinking like, how did I get here? How did this happen? Oh my God, I can't. Like, the anxiety is like, what? I thought A, B, and C. I thought, so do you see how this here and now card, there's a chick here that says, you are here. But her face in the picture, it's like not too happy, okay? Like in the past, you were super hyped, super excited. You were like, yeah, I'm going to get this opportunity. It's about to go down. It's about to be lit. I feel all this excitement. And then you get there and you're like, what the fuck? Excuse me. I don't mean to laugh. I'm laughing at the fact because I've been there before, collective. I've been there before. I overestimated or I overvalued. It happens to all of us, okay? It ain't just you, all right? And you have to laugh about these instances. The only thing that's not funny about this is that if this has to do with money, then that's a big problem, because now you could be in a predicament where you're like, well, how am I supposed to leave? Like, I just got to this place, now I'm about to leave because of this not working or this not being what I expected or whatever. For real, I was so excited about this and now I gotta leave. Oh, look at 8 of Swords in reverse, because you can see. Yeah, you see, okay. You see now, 8 of Swords in reverse, that this is not the path you want to go. Oh, don't you do it. Oh. I thought that was the 7 of Swords, because the 7 of Swords has a background on there, but there is it's a Knight of Pentacles. So, you don't want to commit here. You definitely do not. You definitely seen what you came, you saw, you conquered. Right here. This is the blindfold. The facade is up. The jig is up. That's what I'm gonna name this reading, Gemini. The jig is up. The jig is up. You're like, nah, I do not want to commit to this. I am not about to bring my commitment, my steps to show that I'm going to move forward and take the actions needed to show that I'm going to be committed to this path. Absolutely not. All right, so now that we got that out the way, I really am having a hard time breathing as I'm going along. I feel this. It feels like a kick in the chest. Like, it feels like, yo, like, and I could tell somebody's in deep contemplation, man. They really have to think this through, because they're just like, yo, I'm screwed right now. Like, I feel like somebody feels screwed. A cousin gave him an opportunity. A family member gave him an opportunity. They hyped it up. It's like somebody hyping it up, and then oh no. I do. So with this breathe in reverse, this is talking about standing up. So there's a 10 of Swords here. This is definitely some type of betrayal that you're trying to stand your ground about, okay? Oh man, there might be a confrontation in reference to this offer you were given that was not what, like, see, here's the this is the Hierophant card. So this talks about traditions, being orthodox, following the rules, an establishment that is not corrupted. If this was in reverse, it's a problem. But this is in reference to this commitment, a place of authority. You know what I mean? Usually they're the shot caller. Also, the Hierophant card coming in is like the shot caller. All right. But once again, look, the 8 of Swords came out again. You see now that you do not want to take no actions, and you've decided and you've made your judgment call that you are not going to do this. You don't gotta go home, but you gotta get up out of here. That's how it feels. Like we don't gotta talk about it. I just need something to replace this with, because maybe, like I said, there could be money involved where you're like, yo, I am not going to make no money doing this. Whoever put you on, you trusted enough for them to put you on, and then you found out that they just, you're going in between worlds here. You see, this is where you were at, and you're just peeking out. So let's see what's getting you into the light. I'm hoping more opportunity for you, Gemini. Which, I mean, it's going to have to be, because if this ain't it, you got to go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? You got to find where you got to go. So, yeah, right now, you're in the middle, you're in the limbo stage. So, see where this line is drawn? That's where you are. You are the line between the dark and the light. So, right now, you have not moved on to your journey yet, because there's delays. You're still in the contemplation. This is literally the contemplation stage. The thinker here, you're thinking of what you're going to do. You are in the middle of, I know what I want and I know what I don't want. That's this line, okay? I know what I want and I know what I don't want. So what do I do now? So you see, remember in the beginning I said that? What do you want to do? Want to be, because this person, whoever this is, they want to be balling. They want to make money. They want to be, who be dipping in the Benz. Like, they thought they was going to make big money, and they not. They're going to have to drive the Saturn. They're going to have to drive the Grand Prix. They're going to have to drive the like, you know what I'm saying? They're going to have to drive the Honda Accord 06. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to have to, this ain't it. You know what I mean? This is not where the bird is at. This is not where union, happiness, commitment, loyalty. Absolutely not. So, let me get a... Okay, a good scenario could be a friend, a relative, someone you know that you trusted enough to go towards this opportunity, thinking it was going to be something. Okay, this person that you had dealt with is the person at this point that's you're going to have to talk to in order to move this, like, see where you are at this line, for it to go to do anything. That's what I'm getting is the first step here is to talk to the person who hyped it up. It's like one of them things you don't want to do, but you're gonna need to do, because this is the person that put you on to this, and this is the person that did not deliver. And some of the things that's hard about these type of conversations is where you got to keep it real. All right? I'm not talking about, I don't like that. My blind's on the thing. I got to fix that. And then I have like 2 missing here because I guess there wasn't enough. Anyway, confrontation is very imminent here, because it's like one of those things you're going to have. It's those conversations you don't want to have, but you're going to need to have with the person that put you on to this opportunity in the first place, that you don't want, obviously, anything to really want to. If you have an Ace of Wands in reverse, that's like you don't even want to touch it. What kind of opportunity was this? Like, this is like somebody saying, I'm going to get you a job at MGM, okay? And or that they're affiliate, somebody like spin the narrative using name dropping. I'm getting name dropping. Look at this Page of Pentacles right here. This is the person. This is the person that name dropped, because they're not. I don't feel like this person's that smart or that because I'm not saying you're not smart, okay, but I'm just saying like this person does finagle. They're a page, and they kind of like find ways to they know how to make something look good, but they don't have the maturity level to deliver that love, that whatever it is they're offering. So if this was like a Knight of Pentacles, a Queen of Pentacles, a King of Pentacles, I would say that they're solid. That offer is somewhat solid. This is not a solid offer at all. This is like the initial stages of an offer, and the negotiation stages would be done here. Okay. But this person doesn't really have the maturity level, as this is a page, to be making these type of offers. The offer that they gave to you was not their. It's almost like it wasn't their place to be offering this to you. You get what I'm saying? This is like somebody saying, "I'm gonna put you on a plane to Las Vegas, and I'm gonna get you this job at one of the top performers as like a background, or like." Oh, my ear hurts. My ear hurts? Why does my ear hurt though? That was weird how my ear hurts. Does your ear hurt, Gemini? Like, does something you're hearing? Oh, okay, that's what it is. Somebody lied, okay, about what they were going to give to you or what this offer was. And I'm getting something big. Like it's almost like borderline false advertising, okay, or borderline, if not it is. You know what I mean? It's like like I said, somebody they're telling you, "Hey, listen, I'm going to put you on a plane to Las Vegas. My homeboy who knows so and so needs dancers or needs backup for whatever, and you would be perfect for it." Here's another scenario. The doctor's office is missing a receptionist. That receptionist was making a lot of money because this doctor is so known and so, like, you know what I mean? And they're going to offer you like 70 grand off the bat. Like, there's just no way you're not going to make anything less than 70K, right? And then you put the application in, you go through the process, you whatever, you get the job. You start the job. The first day, off rip, you knew when you walked into this establishment, you knew it was corrupted, you knew that it was off, you knew that this person's cheap, you knew that the people in the office are like, they're just a walking liability. It's like, nah. You know what I mean? That's the best way I can describe what this is about. All right, so now, and this person you got to talk to. You got to check them. You got to check them real good, because this dude got some explaining to do. You got explaining to do, fam. You can't be out here. You can't be doing this to people, because you might have dropped something along the way to get this opportunity, and now the opportunity you doing or dealing with now is worse off than the one you could have had or already had going. You know what I mean? And then you found out, that was the other thing, like, you found out the pay wasn't even, you're just like, yo, what was this dude talking about? Like, were you just doing all this for show? Were you just name dropping to look cool? Were you just, you know what I'm saying? This is the type of stuff people get slapped for. In the streets, they get ragged. You get dragged for doing this. This is a very selfish person. Like, who did you need to impress, fool? I feel pissed for you, because whoever this is, I'm getting tight. Like, this is like, it's giving, but I gotta say, you gotta take accountability, because I think you knew this person wasn't all that anyway. You could either just know of this person, or you just knew that, like, okay, well, maybe they might know people, because they're always name dropping or fronting like they about it and they not, and then you gave the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna read him in a second. We're gonna get there because I don't like him. I don't whoever this is. They're giving me a vibe of like you need to get checked real quick, and we're gonna find out about you here and now. What's this about? I got a King of Swords in reverse with a Page of Cups. Now, this is in reference to the here and now. I feel this King of Swords in reverse is this Fool. It's either this Fool or this is the person this Fool puts you with. This Fool puts you in an establishment or business with verbally abusive, a very abusive of power. Their communication is very harsh. This person is not someone you want to work for. They're not honest. Their strategies and ways of going about things is very like. See how the sword is in reverse and the sword upright talks about truth, clarity, honesty. Okay, communication, getting to the point. When you got a king that's holding this kind of sword in reverse, this is the epitome of corruption. Okay, like absolutely not. And here's this dude coming to you being like, well, hey, don't you want to, they're trying to sugar you up. And you don't know how, like, because this is what's going on right now. You don't know how to get yourself out of this situation. You feel like, how did I get here? This is where the thinking comes in. I'm going to find out what this is. This is where the thinking comes in because you're just like, yo, how do I, first off, because you got caught up with this contract or this person, it puts you in a position of like you can't really say nothing or do nothing. You don't have no backup plan. You don't want to cuss this dude out or tell him, listen, I quit, like because there's some type of liability with this person here to you. So I don't know if this is a relative. I said a cousin. I remember saying like your cousin could have put you onto this, and that's probably another string, like some string attached shit that caught you caught up. This is why you don't do business with family, yo. I'm sorry to say this. I don't do business with family because when things go down, all right, it changes things, and I just leave my family. It's nothing against anybody in my family. You know what I mean? I just personally don't feel like unless everything's on the table, unless I see everything documented, unless I see like receipts, I'm not doing business with my family, friends, nobody unless I got everything in order here that says A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then we're going down the line where all the details are out in the open. I'm not going to go in eyes blindfolded to somebody that told me about an offer because that's not smart. You know what? I'm not disrespecting anybody on this that's in this situation, but I'm teaching you because I actually went through similar situations. That's how I learned not to do that. I've given money to people. I've given money for rent to my family members, and they never paid me back. And then when I owed rent, I had to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? Like people are like. It's sad to say, but people are shitty. They're shiesty. They do things, and all right. So, sorry to go on this rant, but it's very prominent that I talk about this person. Okay, whoever they are to you, you now have strings attached because of this person, and that's why you can't like just leave or get out or look how much of a burden this is for you. 10 of Wands. Oh my God. And look here, look at the angels coming. You're like, I don't want to commit to this. I don't want to. And here comes the angels to help you with your anxiety. With your anxiety, 9 of Swords. Yo, your guides are coming. Listen, you need to pray to God and ask for help. You know what I mean? Ask for your guides and guardian angels to assist in guiding you and protecting you through this and finding for the highest good how to get out this situation without, burdening anybody. You just want a clean cut or like, All right, so what else is with this thinker? Yeah, you're really thinking about how burdensome this is. Look at this, the imbalance. The angel cards came out again though, and I feel like, I'm sorry to say this. I know it came out in reverse, but I feel like this is upright because it's them basically like letting you know, like, yeah, like they want you to know you need to ask for help, to talk to your guides, to get good with them, to start having a relationship with your spiritual team. Okay, you have this whole spiritual team, and people don't recognize this because they're not aware. They just believe in, of course, source. But there are entities out there. There are angels. There's demons. There's all types of shit. You need to do your research. But point being is, there are a whole army of angels that help the humanity. Okay, Archangel Michael's my right hand man. That's my right hand man. That's how I started this journey. I'll even tell you what. Before I get off code here, I almost died in an accident. Okay, I came out unscathed in this accident that I should have been dead in, because I picked up a Archangel Michael prayer card, read it out loud, and was like, wow, that's so beautiful. And like I felt that in my heart chakra. Okay, and 20 minutes later, I was in an accident where a car smashed into my side of my passenger side. Okay, I had nothing wrong with me. The person driving, both his arms were broken. Okay? This was years ago. Okay? So I believe to this day that Archangel Michael saved my life, because I don't understand even how the person smashed into my door. It's like the person smashed it just where it was like, I should be dead. Like, but it did, something stopped it. You know what I'm saying? So point being is, please get good with your guardian angels. Please don't disregard them. They're waiting for your help, waiting for you to ask for help, to talk to them, to talk to source, to like have them help you get in contact with source, like how you get these things go. Like, it's a whole thing. Don't sleep on your guides, man. You know how upset it makes them that they want to help, but you're not even consciously aware that they're available to you, or that they're there, and you're getting in these situations and you're trying to do it by yourself when you have a whole entire ancestry, angels, source to help you. It's about vibration, energy, frequency. And once you get to those certain frequencies, that's how certain things can happen for you. But if you vibe low, it makes it very hard. So right now you're in a low vibrational point, which is like your shadow space, okay? Because there's so many elements of the soul that nobody talks about. But you're gonna be good, man. Just ask for help. What else with this thinker? I'm sorry. Sometimes I go on my rants because I feel like I have to. So you're thinking about how broke you're gonna be after this. But the Wheel of Fortune upright is basically saying, like, that's not going to be your destiny here. This person that offered this to you, you're thinking about, look at this. This is the Lover's card, the Devil card, and the Eight of Cups, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You're thinking about how this person that you love, okay, because the Lover card, yeah, it can mean like a couple, two people in love. But sometimes it can be friends or family. It's just people that love each other, really, okay? Someone that loved you, that really took advantage of your vulnerability, okay? Once again, I feel like it's this Page of Pentacles here. This is this Page of Pentacles, okay? They walked off the scene and left you feeling like, yo, I don't want to be here. I'm making less money than I started. Like, and this person's gone. This person's gone. Come to the edge. The past. Oh man. You're recognizing the false information this person gave to you. All right, and the coming to the edges. There's about to be a breakthrough about the past and how it left you wounded and having anxiety because of the false information this person gave to you. So That's what led us up to this whole point of building blocks. There's nothing to build in this establishment. It's a community of people in this establishment that this so-called person put you onto, okay? But it's not for you. And so death to going on this path, okay? And knowing that things are going to look up. You just have to ask. Let's get some advice here. Sorry if I repeated myself. I do that a lot too sometimes. But it's like they want me to make the point. The Fool and Wheel of Fortune. Take the leap of faith to go ahead and take the steps to leave this business, whether it be starting with a communication. But let's talk about what's the advice here for this situation. I feel sorry for you. Okay. I have 7 of Coins here with the Justice cards in reverse. Okay. What is the advice here? Knight of Swords and 4 of Coins. Alright, so you're going to have to let go. Excuse me. It's saying here that even if you have a lot of different opportunities to the fact that the 7 of Coins is here talks about investments, what you're going to invest in, and you feel like there's no justice in what you're investing in now. Knowing that in itself needs to let you know that you have to do something about that, okay? The problem is you're holding on to the drama that's going to come with you saying anything about this. The advice here is to let go of that and to understand that, like, letting go of that fact that drama might happen is an injustice. Is a justice to you, because it would be an injustice for you to be staying someplace just because you don't want to rock the boat. We're not going to do that. That's not authentic to you, Gemini. Okay? It's not authentic to you. That's if you don't want to be someplace, don't let people put you in a situation and then you feel forced to stay in it because you don't want to speak up. No, sometimes you're gonna have drama because people shouldn't have put you in there. You shouldn't put yourself in there in the first place. Okay, accountability. But I'm saying, like, people shouldn't have did what they did. Okay, and they got to be held accountable too. All right, and we're not gonna sit here and just suffer because we don't want to say anything. So whoever I'm talking to is a person that doesn't like to confrontations, and you could have one of those scenarios where you've always had issues with confrontation with people because you're always I'm not going to say you're a pushover, okay? I'm not saying that. But you don't like rocking the boat, understandable. You don't like people to be mad at you, understandable. I understand why whoever I'm speaking with is like this. It's just, it's in their nature to want to be peaceful and have good outcome. Like you did not know it was going to end like this. You know what I'm saying? You did not have no idea that it was going to get to this point. But you got to stand up for yourself. You can't let people like this come up in your whole, like, your world here, okay? Lie and fuck it up, and then, like, yeah, you learned your lesson, but you also got to learn a lesson of self-love too, because you can't let people just do that. Like, you just can't. You have to. It's good. You have to confront the issue. Yo, listen, my guy. You put me in this freaking shit show of a job or opportunity that you lied in my face and said A, B, C, D, F, G. I want out, and I want out now. Figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Because this is not what I agreed to. This is not, that's not what I agreed to. And if I need to have a sit down with the person that you told me to get this opportunity from, we'll all sit in this mofo chairs, okay? And we're all gonna talk about it, and we're all gonna put it all on the table, because I'm gonna tell him what you told me and what was involved in this, and then we're gonna figure it out. All right? Like, you gotta, like, I'm telling you, you can't let people fuck with you, man. You gotta tell people to them straight. Like, I don't care about, we're friends, we're family, whatever. We're going to sit at this table with this person that you put this opportunity on, that you told me was going to be 70 grand, that you told me that it was going to be A, B, and C, and they're going to know what you said, and you're going to know what I'm telling this person, so we're all going to make it clear. And there's going to be no miscommunication, all right? Because I'm going to say what I have to say, and I'm going to terminate this whole thing right here after I find something else. So if I was in this position, I would definitely be like, listen, I would already had something backed up, like as far as like a backup plan. I would already been putting my applications out somewhere else, looking and getting interviews other places, whatever the case is. And then when that time come on, we're having this conversation. I'm conversating with you. We're all going to have a sit down, and we're going to establish right now why I'm not going to be here next week, or this is my 2-week notice, and I'm going to tell you why. Because this fool put me in this place telling me all this BS, okay? All right? So I'm sorry that I'm here. I'm sorry that I'm leaving here. I hope that you still give me a good reference, but this is what's going on. Authentic, honest, truthful, to the point. Everybody gets it. Problem solved. You know what I'm saying? Not only is the truth out or whatever, this person gets exposed. The person that you work for knows you're not playing. You got the other opportunities, waiting for you, whatever opportunity that you actually want to do. Okay? So, see, it's talking about Emperor. You see how powerful this Emperor is. All 4 kings in one. That means this is a powerhouse. This person does not play around. This is the king, like not the king, excuse me, the king of kings. Okay, so he's the king of wands, the king of swords, the king of cups, the king of pentacles. Okay, all in one. He is what you would call the divine masculine. Okay. Right now, your divine masculine needs to step forward, because there's 7 aspects of your soul. Okay, the aspect of your soul that makes moves, provides, makes things happen, like, you know what I mean? The feminine's more nurturing and caring for and tending to, okay, and creating, certain environments, making it home. You know what I'm saying? Like making it feel like you feel with the feminine. With the masculine is the foundational aspects, the building blocks, okay? So this is a very strong, like, this person's unmovable. So this is the energy you got to be in when you go about doing this or handling this situation, because then people will respect you. People won't think you're anybody to play with. You could be, I'm getting someone that is very shy and easygoing, but hasn't done any shadow work, which is a problem. If you haven't done any shadow work, that's a problem, because you're gonna recognize that there's an issue, and then your shadow could come out, but come out in ways that are not controllable or untamed or not, you know what I mean, or not at all. But then there's repression there, and there's resentment within you. You know what I'm saying? So then what's the point if you can't? You're hurting yourself. Without shadow work, you implode. You know what I'm saying? So 9 of Cups in reverse with the 4 of Cups. So this is you ignore, like, literally, this is talking about you ignoring wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups in reverse, you ignoring that you are not satisfied. So that's why you need to step up in your Emperor energy, okay, and start chopping motherfuckers. Start laying down the law on niggas. And I grew up this way. I grew up very like that. Same way. Shy, quiet, didn't want to rock the boat. Oh, did life shake that shit out of me? Like, I wish somebody would, at this point in the game, try to play me like that. Like, no offense against you. I'm saying, like, I can't wait till you get to the place where you're gonna get here. All right, Because if you're on my channel, that means you're on an ascension journey, you're on a spiritual journey, so you're going to end up getting to this place, okay? So that's why, like, when I talk, like, the way I'm talking, it's basically in reference to saying that, like, you're going to get it, you're going to get there, you're going to you're going through just what I went through, and we all had to go through it, and I'm just, like, already, like, yep, give it a couple years, they're going to be fine. They're going to, this is a lesson, they're going to, and then move on. You know, like, you get your ass whooped, you get dragged, you go through the whole thing, the emotional stuff, whatever, and, you know, getting left out in the cold and feeling on your own and feeling no victory, not feeling no love, no communication, no opportunities. Ay, oh, mío. Sorry, I look a little. I gotta get it together on my YouTube, man, because every time I come to YouTube, I'm like last minute with, like, I'm already worn out, you know. That's that part. Now, I just want to read this person real quick. I just want to understand who this fool is. What this, like, magician in reverse. This person is very manipulative. I don't like that. I don't like people like that. Because, like, especially if this is family owned and they did that. Sorry. Especially if they're family and they did that to you, they did this to you, like, we're going to find out. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Okay. All right. So this person's very hasty and they're not going anywhere. Their days of doing this shit is gonna be over after this situation, because they're gonna have to come back to this situation. So here's the Knight of Wands upright, three of Wands in reverse. This just flew on top of the Three of Wands in reverse, okay? Death, Temperance, King of Pentacles in reverse, the World, and then Two of Wands that flew, when it flew on top of the Three of Wands in reverse. This person doesn't want, the Empress in reverse, Strength in reverse. Oh, I do. Wheel of Fortune upright, which is good. Queen of Swords in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So this person, when they offered this opportunity to you, they were in a Knight of Wands energy. So they didn't think this through at all. This is a very, like, so think of the energy of, like, someone that comes in and comes out. Like, they're super quick. They didn't even think about it. It's just very in the moment. Woo, yeah, let's do this. Yeah, right? And then it's like I'm trying to think of an example. It's like, yeah, let's go build a bridge. Yeah, let's build a bridge. You don't have the money. You don't have the supplies. You don't have the what? Like, what are you doing? Why are you yelling? Get a breath mint. Your breath stinks. Like, oh, this person should have had a seat when they did this, is what I'm saying. This is the energy they were in and when they made the offer, all right? So that's number one. Number two, they also knew that this offer wasn't going to go nowhere. They knew that when you were going to join this, it just made them look good. They knew for you, though, it wasn't in their mind, they're like, she'll figure it out, he'll figure it out. Like a real scumbag, like let's just throw people under the bus and walk off and act like, hey, at least I got the little tap on my shoulder, but you just ran over the person you just threw under the bus. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like this is who you're dealing with, So I would be thinking about how this person got in your space, why your energy was desperate enough to take this offer, why you didn't evaluate the offer, why you didn't do, this is an accountability channel. You ain't getting away with nothing. All right, we're gonna run this thing down. All right. So anyway, then what fell on top of the 3 of Wands is the 2 of Wands. This person planned and strategized how they were going to get this to work out, even though it wasn't going to work out for you. Do you understand that? Even though this opportunity wasn't going to go nowhere for you, this person planned and strategized how they were going to get you in this place. Okay? Then here comes the Death card. Death talks about transformations, rebirth, resurrection. Okay? When the Death card's in reverse is when people think of death, that's when you think of death. Like it's over, it's final, it's done, it's dead for real. You know what I mean? But in this case scenario, I'm getting the fact that what the situation did for you is caused you to transform. So this person played a very pivotal role in your life right now to develop this trait. So even though this person's a scumbag, and you're gonna come across a lot of people like this, but these are pivotal people. Like, thank these people on the down low. Like, even though you cuss the shit out of them, thank these people on the down low, because they're transforming you to become the powerful powerhouse that you're destined to be. The Emperor energy, masculine, Empress energy, feminine energy that you're meant to be. Where you're not afraid to speak up. You've gained all access to certain parts of your soul that you have not had access to in your life until these things happen to you. That's why we go through these lessons, to develop and grow from these lessons. And then when we grow from these lessons, we end up going through these paths like freaking, like the process becomes faster. You know what I'm saying? So as much shit as I talked about this person, okay, and this person's not even well off. This is the problem with people. Like a King of Pentacles in reverse. A King of Pentacles in reverse is very ego driven. This is the type of person that will buy Jordan shoes but walks. They don't have a car, they don't pay their bills, but they have the new Jordans on. You see their priorities are not straightened out, they're not stable. Okay? This is this person. This person is not even well off for what they do. They want to front like they do. This is how they got you caught up. Their ego literally got you caught up in this situation. Now you need to look at yourself and wonder how you let somebody's ego get you caught up, because this is what I said earlier. These lessons are happening so that you learn. But Gemini, come on. When that thinking card's there, like, I hope you're thinking about that and how you're never going to get yourself. First off, this person energetically dominated you with all these exciting offers. You didn't use your intuition. You just went with it. Okay? So building on intuition, gaining access to parts of your soul that you haven't, because when you do learn how to do these things, do your research. Go to Barnes & Nobles. I go all the time and find out about energy, frequencies, how to get your soul in a higher vibration, things to do. These are all on the website, on Google, on bookstores, okay? It's not hard information to find. Start doing that research, okay? Because that type of information is what gets you out of, is what when situations like this come up, you don't want to touch it with a 10-foot stick, because you already knew before they came down the street to drive and pull in your driveway. You knew, like, it's almost like your intuition's gonna tell you, your eyes gonna twitch. You know what I'm saying, Gemini? And not just that, you're gonna feel this energy and you're gonna know what time it is. You're gonna know not to deal with that. You're gonna know that this ain't it, okay? So once again, back to your angels to let you know this is gonna balance out and that this is going to be over once it balances out. And as I said, this transformation you're going through to get to that Emperor masculine energy, to open yourself up to, like I said, access to certain parts of your soul. So once you gain access to your divine masculine energy and how to utilize that energy for yourself and how it works in certain scenarios, you will never be in these types of situations again. And then you basically, they're called karmic cycles from what I understand. Once you go through these karmic cycles, you don't go through them again. They're lessons you've learned, okay, Gemini? Alright, so I think we made the point here as to what occurred, what is needed, how to go up, how God first, you know what I'm saying? Do your research. Alright? Do your research, Gemini, and I'm going to do this for you because I understand why you're stressed. I was just telling them on TikTok how I was going to get my guides and guardian angel letters thing. Let me grab yours real quick, all right? 1 second. All right. This is it. Let me get a card for Gemini and their guides and guardian angels. The best case scenario. Now, every time I pull this card, I look at the back of it because I want to see what's going on. Everyone usually has a saying on the back with a picture. This picture shows a woman sitting on what looks to be like a beautiful. See how it just looks like a woman that's like engulfed in some vines. It's weird. I don't know how to interpret that one. But it says you are divine beauty. Okay? Don't forget about her. Dearest you, we have a secret to share with you. If you act as if all is well, it will be. Act as if you are brave and you will have courage. Act as if you are loved and you will be a magnet for love and experience the love of spirit. Act as if your prayers have been answered, as if you are truly in sync with good fortune. How you think is how you will see the world. Interact with it and draw conclusions from it. If you want to be the person who has the life you want, co-creating and loving what is yours, you need to start acting as if that were truth. Don't worry about conditions in your life that seem empty, cavernous, chaotic, or barren. These are temporary and don't even count. Defy them and act as if you are the luckiest person on the planet. You will be, and you will be, for you already are. That's the real secret. You are infinite potential. Loving you so much, rainbows explode in the ether. See that? In case you want to screenshot it or something, and keep reading that throughout the day, or as a reminder as you're going through this hard time, because it seems like you're right in the middle of it. So, and it's right, it's talking about how your thoughts are what you manifest. You are what you attract. Your brain and what it thinks is what is the reality for you. So if you have at any second and moment to change, you have that capacity, that ability to change your reality at any moment. If you want to act like a millionaire right now, you can act like one. You can walk outside and say, listen, I got $1 million coming. It doesn't matter. That's how you feel that life is. That's how you feel life is. You know what I'm saying? 1 second. Sorry, Gemini. All right. So, literally, your thoughts are very powerful. Your thoughts are manifestations in themselves. It's just how much energy you decide to put in them. So, this is why I recommend meditating. because it's what it does is you are a walking electromagnetic field. You have access to anybody could be psychic. Anybody can read tarot cards. It doesn't take rocket science. And there's nothing special about people who read. We all have the capacity to have the energetic flow and understanding to do this. People just choose not to. And I'll be the first to say, ain't nothing special about reading some cards. Excuse me, I take that back. I don't mean to say it like that. It's beautiful. But I'm saying, like, to treat yourself as special, or like you have this gift. Everybody in this planet has access to do it. Okay? Got my other job. I hate when my phone goes off. Anyway, Gemini, that's your reading. So, listen, it's going to be alright. Meditate. Write your thoughts down. And write your wants and wishes down. And then when you write the wish down, think of the type of ways to get there. Logically. When we manifest things, we have to be having, we have to have the tools. So when the Magician card, if I can show you real quick. Oh my God, I'm almost at an hour. You guys are the longest I did. I gotta hurry up. What time is it? Okay, I gotta go. So I just want to show you the Magician card so you can understand where I'm coming from when I say what I say. But basically, the Magician has all the tools on his table to manifest what he wants. He has the cup, the pentacle, the sword, the wand. Okay, you see is the infinity symbol right there. This person has everything they need to manifest. So as you proceed in your reconstruction of this situation and how you're going to get out of it, you need earth, wind, fire. You know what I'm saying? You need the emotions. You need the passion and drive and ambition. You need the stability and commitment. You need the truth, the honesty, okay? All those traits that follow these certain elements. This is why I call myself the Alchemist Tarot, because of the elements, okay? These elements are what train and develop you, okay? To get to manifest anything you want. It takes those tools. So Gemini, that's the reading. I love you. You're gonna get through it. You're gonna get tough. This is boot camp right now. Life is gonna kick your ass, and then you're gonna get it. All right. Good luck, because you're gonna do fine. You're gonna figure it out. And as I said, ask for help and do the research. And that's that. All right. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.